What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Beantown here, bringing you guys some 49ers gameplay. I'm the red 49ers in this game. Please, guys, don't flame me for this. It's a really good game. It's the only reason why I uploaded it. But stick to it through the end. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. Just finished watching the Brooklyn Nets play the Chicago Bulls in the playoffs. Man, what a great game that was. Went to triple overtime. A couple of clutch shots with like 2 seconds left in each of the overtimes to send it to another overtime. The Chicago Bulls were able to pull it out. I want to talk about the NBA playoffs. My Celtics, they look horrible. Horrible. I don't know how they can score basically under 80 points in every game. They score, I think it was 25 points, 23 points, somewhere in that range in the second half of each game. They just look awful and old. So I'm ready to just write them off down 3-0. But Miami, they look dominant. I think they're going to win the entire thing, and especially since the Thunder lost Russell Westbrook, looks like for the rest of the playoffs after that cheap hit that he took in Game 2, I believe. But I'm not really a huge NBA fan, but I do watch it. Let me know what you guys think below about how your playoff teams are doing as we hit a little lag here. There's another thing I wanted to talk about, another one of my interests and hobbies of watching. Tonight we have UFC 159. Arguably have one of the best fighters in the world, John Bones Jones, going up against Chael Sonnen, and I think John Bones is going to dominate him. The thing I don't get with the UFC, they implemented a new rating system, so they rank their fighters in a matter of one-on-one as we get stopped on fourth down instead of taking our points. But they have a ranking system. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, like BCS kind of, as we allow a 98-yard touchdown run. This is not looking good. Chael Sonnen, this is his first fight at light heavyweight in quite a while. I believe all his fights in the UFC have been at middleweight. His last fight was against Anderson Silva where he got knocked out. But I don't get how a fighter that has no fights at light heavyweight gets a title shot right away. Doesn't make any sense to me, but either way, I think John Bones is going to dominate him. It should be a good fight since I can't stand Chael Sonnen as we got a teabag right there in Crabtree in the back of the end zone. Also, the card features a few more good fights. Michael Bisping against Alan Belcher. Michael Bisping, he has a lot to prove. He had his last fight he lost. I forgot who it was to, but if he had won that fight, he would have got a title opportunity against Anderson Silva, but he lost. And so now he's trying to fight his way back into that as my opponent converts on fourth down. Man, I have bad user skills. Onward with the card. One of my favorite fighters to watch, Roy Nelson, as we get a huge fumble right there. That makes up for our epic fail on fourth down as we bring that back to the house and tie game after our horrible stop. Roy Nelson going up against Czech Congo. Man, I love Roy Nelson. He always gives some entertaining fights. That man can take a beating. If you don't know what a beating is, go on YouTube, look up Roy Nelson versus Junior Dos Santos. You'll see the beating that man took, and he did not get knocked out. He lasted the entire 15 minutes. It was incredible. So he definitely has a heavy hand. Definitely looking for knockout in that fight. Then let's see. Seeing here, Jim Miller versus Pat Healy. Last fight I saw with Jim Miller was against Joe Lozon, and that turned out to be fight of the year. Both men became bloodied, bruised, as our user didn't want to. We got no reaction there, and he's able to score a touchdown on the 2-yard line. But Jim Miller, he had a bloody war with Joe Lozon. Joe Lozon, he's close by to where I live, about half hour, 45 minutes away from me, so it was good to see him get into a fight. But Jim Miller, Pat Healy, turned up to be a good fight. Let's get into this gameplay. You see that we threw an interception, man. We forced that pass, and we were able to get the sack and a fumble. Now we're bringing up the start of the third quarter. We hit the out route to Crabtree. We were abusing that out route. He was giving that to us. We're going to keep taking it as we hit it again. Great acrobatic catch by Crabtree. We hit some more lag. We hit the stick and nod route right down the middle to Vernon Davis. He was not expecting that. And we try it again. This time we lob it. Touchdown, 49ers, tie game. I'll tell you something about my play. He had a unique offense. I have never seen anybody run the Wildcat offense like this man did. And I had such trouble stopping it. As you see, he's just breaking off runs left and right. Well, Michael James, he killed me. Bounced it to the outside with Kaepernick, man. He is one of the best quarterbacks in this game. He has a pretty high break tackle rating, so that makes him tough to tackle. As you see here, again, we're able to just stop him. That's Patty Willis right there. Get him down to 4th down, is it? No, he gets the 1st down. Again, LaMichael James, he killed me this game. Now I see why everybody uses him when they use the 49ers. He's quick, he's shifty. He's a pretty good pass catch, as you see here. He was abusing that play to the flats. I wasn't playing the flats at all. I usually give those up the entire game. As you see here, we give it up again. That was our mistake, and he is able to take it down inside our 10-yard line. It's a tie game. You see we're going into the 4th quarter. We're able to stop his Wildcat offense there. Once again, he runs it, gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Injury timeout. He is hurt. So he brings in Frank Gore, his big bruiser, and we're able to stop that. Kicks his field goal. So now we are down by 3. 4 minutes remaining. I'm thinking here maybe this is going to be the last series of the game, because if I felt confidence in my offense as Cap shook out Hamburglar right there out of his boots. As you see here, we had the little drag route. Mario Manningham making plays. Nice 15-yard gain. As you see here, we're running the clock down just because we think that this is going to be the last possession of the game. Confident in my offense that we're going to be able to get into the end zone. As you see here, another drag. He's leaving that drag wide open. We're going to keep taking that. Against the 49ers, I advise, we throw a pick. Man, that's where it comes back to haunt us. We wasted all that time. We ended up throwing a pick. He runs as a Wildcat offense again. We're able to stop him there, so right away we're calling our first timeout. Ran it again, up the middle, gets about 3 yards, another timeout. 4th and 2, or 4th and 3, he punts us the ball. Look at this punt. This was a great punt. He pinned us in there, but fortunately for us, we get the ball to 20. We have 30 seconds left. We have to go I'd say about 50 to 60 yards to get us into the end zone. We're abusing the out routes because it was working the entire game. It's going to keep giving us 12 yards, 15 yards a whack. As you see here again, keep getting out of bounds. As you see here, out route again. Crabtree caught. We need to get into field goal range. And we do it right there. We get out of bounds and Crabtree gets us into field goal range. And we hit the field goal. With the coin toss, our opponent does not know that the coin toss stays the same from the first coin toss. As you see here, guys, that's a little trick. If you're playing game flow, you're not sure if your opponent's going to run an onside kick. If you press start after he selects what his kick is, it'll give you the option. It'll say onside recovery if he gives it to him. As you see here, playing back. Kaepernick runs 3rd and 1. This video is wrapping up, guys. He brings the blitz. We get lucky. Manningham takes it to the house. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, guys, I'm going to go find me another classic. Peace.